So we had an agency based in Melbourne. They worked with cafes and restaurants, and they helped them with their lead gen and their content. Two things that they really focused on to help them grow their team. They went from 3 to 5 staff. Their revenue increased recurring wise by 30 to 40%. The two things that they focused on was, number one, really refining their packages. They needed to lift their average client value. They had these packages that were overly complex. It were throwing a lot of work at the client, in some way display value, but it actually cost them more in labor, lowered their margins down. So we simplified their packages, made it easier, lifted their prices. That really helped with their profitability. The second thing was their team structure. When they were going from 3 staff to 5, then up to 6, they really needed that managerial structure. They were a partnership, so they had to split themselves into someone focusing on acquisition and the other one focusing on retention, meaning someone had to go out and get clients and get leads, do sales calls and bring them into the agency, and the other person had to retain them. So manage the team, upskill the team, make sure that all the deliverables are getting delivered and provided to the client at a timely manner and of certain quality and standard. When we split those two roles and we then built the team into making clear roles, responsibilities, what they're responsible for, the tasks that they had to do, the team started working like a well-oiled machine. So everything was getting pushed out correctly. Client delivery was nailing it. Everybody was happy in terms of their career growth and where they were seeing themselves go within the agency. In terms of growth, they saw growth in terms of revenue and profitability, which is fantastic, but they had a better structure to the business and they were able to grow a lot easier because it was a simplified version of what they were doing before.